No surprise, Karim Benzema on the score sheet. Frank, of course, a player who has just exceeded all expectations. Obviously, Cristiano Ronaldo leaving. Bale, Hazard were supposed to be the ones that would come in and get the goals. But in the end, it's been Benzema, which always leads me to the question, as a man in France, how he is regarded by the French, Frank.
Karim Benzema is named by, I think, all French people who know football as the best striker that we have so far. Even if we can consider that maybe Mbappe can be a striker, which I think is not. Martial, and you can compare with so many others, Giroud, Coman, who can play on the left side. I think Benzema should be with the national team if he didn't have any problem with Didier Deschamps. And I think he would never be back to the national team until Didier Deschamps decided to resign. But that player is absolutely fantastic. I mean, he was serving Ronaldo when Ronaldo was at Real Madrid, and he took over. He's the vice captain. He knows the house. He plays well. He scores well. He serves the others. He's always in the right spot. I mean, the 1-2 that he did with Vinicius was absolutely fantastic before he scored his goal. I mean, that guy is absolutely, he's great. He's simply great.
We're going to talk a little later on in the show, Craig, about Manchester City being favourites and who can compete with them. And really, when you look at the teams that have qualified, Real Madrid aren't in that conversation. However, the experience of Toni Kroos and Luka Modric shown once again, and with Benzema, Sergio Ramos, the spine of the team have been there and done that. Could that experience, in the end, help them over the line?
I mean, Man City are favourite with the bookies, but we could all sit and debate about the strengths and weaknesses of City. They've shown it domestically. We could talk about, a Bayern ahead of them, we're a PSG. But I don't think there's a doubt at the moment that Real Madrid are just slightly off that pace. And, but I would never, I'm loath to rule them out for several reasons. Well, I mean, in 2011, I think it was, Chelsea were completely outplayed most of the way through the latter stages from Barcelona and others, and they went to a final with Bayern Munich and they won it. I mean, it was one of the big surprises. There's been others. So, no, I for all those reasons that you mentioned, Dan, and just on the conversation that you had there with Frank, with Benzema, whose consistency has been scary, then you're always going to get a chance. You're always going to have an opportunity with the talent that they have. So, yeah, they're absolutely, as my camera goes for a little wander, they're absolutely in the mix, but I don't think they're going to win it. Get off this shot.
Oh, I was hoping it would reveal something naughty. You didn't want us seeing. But it is... And we've seen this before with Real Madrid, this opportunity for these sort of players to step up in the Champions League. But I think even the most optimistic Real Madrid fan will look at this and just think that's a step too far for them to bridge, isn't it?
It may be. But what you look at if you're a Real Madrid fan, and the thing that you have to hang on to is we have to have Luka Modric, Toni Kroos, and Casemiro all healthy, all playing well. That midfield three, if they control the game, it gives an opportunity for Real Madrid to stay in games, to be able to compete against even better opposition than what they face today. Casemiro will clean up whatever happens behind Luka Modric and Toni Kroos. When Luka Modric goes on the attack and joins in the attack, it makes his team even better. So you just talked about the spine. Thibaut Courtois, Varane, Sergio Ramos, the midfield three I just mentioned, and Karim Benzema. That in itself is very competitive. It's among the best in the world. It's the other parts. So you need to have a Vinicius that not only runs with the ball and creates a chance, but puts the chance away. You need something positive and impactful from Eden Hazard. Good luck with that. Because, first of all, he's got to get on the field. So those are the things that you're depending upon in trying to have Real Madrid be the best team. Can they be competitive? Of course. Do any of these teams really want to face Real Madrid? Not really, even if it is this version of Real Madrid, because of the players that I just mentioned. On their best day, Real Madrid will give a game. But their bad days, which have been a lot of them this season, can be really, really bad as well.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN+.